Upon his resurrection, Yanbo was too afraid to even breathe when he saw Luo Feng, and even after learning the truth, he hesitated to acknowledge him as his disciple. So what rewards did Luo Feng ultimately bestow upon Yanbo? Yanbo was once the master of the meteorite star, possessing the formidable strength of a marquis-level immortal and an endless lifespan. However, during a chaotic cosmic treasure hunt, he was attacked by the soul of a king-level immortal demon beast and ultimately perished on Earth. Before his demise, he left behind his legacy of over 60 million years on Earth, guarded by his servant Babata, awaiting its successor. Thus, the fledgling Luo Feng inadvertently inherited Yanbo's legacy, laying the foundation for his future domination of the universe. Until Luo Feng reached the level of a universe master and could manipulate the laws of time, he used time reversal to resurrect Yanbo, the angel investor. However, after resurrecting Yanbo and his servants, Yanbo was completely bewildered. In his memory, he had already perished, and reversing time, such an extraordinary feat, required at least the level of a universe master. He couldn't understand why such a powerful being would resurrect him. Just as he was bewildered, Babata teleported to his side. Yanbo was even more shocked, because teleportation was an ability possessed only by those who had reached the king level of immortal, and this intelligent being who had accompanied him for countless years was now far stronger than him. After Babata explained, Yanbo understood the situation, but when he looked at Luo Feng, he was still intimidated by the unintentional pressure emanating from him. He even nearly went weak in the knees when Luo Feng addressed him as teacher. In Yanbo's eyes, strength was an insurmountable barrier, and given that this was their first meeting, he dared not overstep his bounds. Seeing this, Luo Feng asked Babata to deliver 3 great gifts he had prepared for Yanbo. The first great gift was Luo Feng's assets, equivalent to 1. Since Luo Feng had taken 3 accounts left by Yanbo, containing a staggering 3 million mixed yuan units that significantly aided his early growth, Luo Feng decided to return resources equivalent to 1 of his own wealth. Initially, Yanbo didn't pay much attention, until Babata reminded him that this one was equivalent to 1 billion mixed yuan units, at which point he was horrified. The second gift was revenge. Yanbo's demise was due to an ambush by the demon beast king. When Luo Feng first met Babata, he had inquired about the enemy's identity, but due to his insufficient strength, Babata didn't reveal the truth. It wasn't until Luo Feng reached the Realm Lord level and earned the title of King of the Blade River that he learned the truth, immediately storming the Demon Beast King's lair to avenge Yanbo. However, the Demon Beast King, fearing death, had already been monitoring Luo Feng's movements and split his body in 2. What Luo Feng killed was only a clone. It wasn't until Yanbo advanced to the level of a universe venerable that he personally and completely slayed the Demon Beast King. The third gift was Babata's freedom and evolution. After Luo Feng became the Lord of the Universe, he spared no expense in purchasing an evolutionary heart for Babata, freeing him from the limitations of intelligent life and making him a true life form. He could not only cultivate like an ordinary person but even reproduce. Furthermore, since Luo Feng had reached the level of a Universe Lord, he no longer restricted Babata's freedom and, at his request, allowed Babata to return to Yanbo's side.